What's up, Moto friends? Welcome to Moto Blend. Today we're going to go ride with Paul and talk Harleys as usual. Stick around. All right. So the question of the day is, did Harley discontinue the coolest fairing that they have? The coolest and the best fairing that they have. Did they discontinue it, and why? And why doesn't Harley have more fairings and more stuff? We're gonna go for a ride. We're gonna meet up with Paul. Stick around if you want to see some cool ass shots of riding. Otherwise, if you just want to know about fairings, then we'll talk shop on fairings. But okay, off we go. If you saw my last video, that's such a beautiful tree, man. It is a freaking beautiful. So Harley, man, they came out with that badass quarter fairing, and it got discontinued, supposedly. I mean, I can't, you look online, out of stock. You look, ask around to some of the dealers, maybe some of them have one left, but it seems like it's pretty much gone. So what the hell, Harley, what happened? Well, let me tell you what I think happened. From what I can gather, from what my little non-corporate local store working pea-brain could understand, talking with my parts manager, hanging out, I guess that fairing had a lot of problems with the mounting aspect of it. So there was 4 grommets in each corner. It was a quick detach, you could pull it in and out, and those little inserts were snapping off the fairing, and so then you'd be hanging out with, like, you know, half your fairing flopping around in the wind. And Harley got tired of warranting them. So was it a design flaw? Is it a warranty issue? Is it, what is it? Well, I don't know. I'm being 100% speculatory, so do not take what I say as fact. But to my understanding, basically this fairing just didn't hold the test of time. I mean, it just didn't quite do what they wanted it to do as far as durability. And they got, man, you got to realize, for them to warranty something, they just make a new one and send it to you. So there's a lot of vigorous testing. And I mean, you could warranty a company to death. I mean, think about these car companies and these manufacturers that, you know, they got to offer these warranties, I think by law, I don't know for sure, which is kind of cool, because then it's like, hey, if I buy $400 or $500 thing, I don't want it to be a piece of crap. So, you know, warranties are cool, I get it. But you got to think about these companies that spend all this money and do all this stuff and da-da-da-da-da, and then basically every time something goes wrong with one, they've got to hey dude, they got to reship it and remanufacture it and kind of redo it. So I think people maybe have, you know, you can warranty yourself to death, replacing, fixing, repairing. It's a good thing, and it can also hurt a company. But so that's why I think Harley discontinued that fairing. Well, that's my thoughts. I'm riding through downtown Rogers here, but I just wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about, you know, the Harley Davidson fairing and some of the rigorous warranty aspects of things that I think sometimes people don't necessarily think about, that goes into some of these products that these companies have to make, where they have these rigorous warranty procedures, and it can bleed money from the company, and eventually they'll discontinue a product. And that's whether it's a manufacturing or a design flaw. You know, that is, in my opinion, what I think happened to the coolest fairing that Harley's ever made. And actually Paul has that fairing, and it happened to him. So I think he got the fairing on his bike, so when we get to the restaurant here, we can take a look at it.
I'm a sicko, ain't no hell. Get inside your mind, you turn that pistol on yourself. You feel that fire burning up inside his hell. When I bring that flow, I let it blow, I let you know, bitch.
Heads are cryogenically frozen on the shelves. Never gonna come back, you fucking did it to yourself. The brain still functions, but you cannot scream for help.
When I bring that flow, I let it blow and let you know, bitch.
T-1000 with a liquid exoskeleton, chameleon, constantly changing colors of melanin. Believing all the bullshit that everybody's telling them. Welcome to hell, the doors open, fucking let them in. Combat analysis, launch the doomsday planes. The fame and fortune, the fight to maintain. The fat shame, naming the names, blowing the brains. The fact remains, I ain't the same, but now I've came.